Okay, back from that little distraction. Where we needed to be was over here because of the plot and stuff. So I realized midway through, the reason I said, wait a minute, is because I was like, oh wait, I could just go across, and I did blow it up, but I needed to come back here. I was trying to come back here, and it occurred to me I could cut across the middle.
So this is like a Mario game where you not only get a favor from the mob once, but twice.
Yeah.
And I know why it's done, it's because you got the code, but I do kind of just love the concept of it's like, you can just strut on in and just walk into the mob dealings happening in the back.
Yes.
What I was going to say was the, like, whole Bug Fables thing, because this is, like, what the internet, people say, it's like, oh, but that was, like, your choice, you chose to, like, play it on a hard mode. You should have played the game on, like, the standard mode, but, like, I said, one, again, the develop...
Take a high five. Damn it, forgot about that.
Hey, you're dangerous. They try to take a swing and they'll miss. Like what I was saying was the, like, one, the developers, again, have sort of this stupid thing, and it's why I hate whenever the developer says that, like, a hard mode or whatever is the intended experience, unless they have really good reasoning behind that wording, or something that it's like, was that being the intended experience? It's like, you know, choosing to not play that
Bug
way.
Fables!
You're, like, deliberately choosing to play...
Well, here's the thing about Bug Fables with the intended experience argument thing that's a slippery slope. If you play with the hard badge, the game readjusts the difficulty where enemies and stuff are a little bit harder, but you get extra experience.
And money.
And you get a bunch of badges.
I was going to say the bigger thing after the intended experience is, even if you chose to not...
Technically in that game, it's the medals, but...
It's fucking badges.
It's
they know what the fuck they're doing.
You get medals for fucking free. Yo. Damn it. It's fine.
It just makes you more dangerous. That's what I was going to say, besides that intended experience thing, is like, even if you choose not to do this, you are actively limiting yourself, because you don't get those, like, medals, and someone's going to say, oh, but you can, like, buy them after you beat the bosses. Yes, you can, but it's like, because, again, it goes back to the problem of, because you're not getting more money, these start to get really expensive if you're constantly having to buy
something unrelated, and we passed a shop and it crossed my mind. We had said a fact that is actually inaccurate, and and it's something I keep forgetting about because it's kind of dumb. Twilight Town has a shop, and I believe they actually sell slightly cheaper live streams, but because of the way that shop worked, you couldn't easily have access to that until kind of damn near the end of that chapter.
Yeah, because you need the shop owner to come back, so... Yeah, that's kind of dick.
Oh, there was also that star piece I never grabbed. I think it's a 10 coin difference. I think they sell them for 40.
So I'm gonna be that guy if that's it. It's not that much. Also, look, more backtracking.
Oh, basically.
Good
lord.
Well, the game just, you know, made us come all the way out here, so that should be the end of it, right? It's not gonna do something else to waste our time, right? Right, Thousand Year Door? You're the good Paper Mario. You don't waste the player's time.
Ah, fuck. This is so stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love this game, but this is fucking dumb.
He literally has to say it 100 times. She said, say I love you 100 times, and the game makes you advance through it 100 fucking times. There, I said it.
Okay. Hurt my arm.
Again, padding.
No. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Ow. Seriously. Hold on. Damn it. Hit the keyboard. Everything's... Okay, we're still recording. Didn't click anything else. Should still be recording. Yeah. I smacked into the keyboard when I bit my arm. I can agree with the padding thing, with that. And I said, when the padding...
Now, I can't remember if this is the case. I swear I remember, not to be fair, I think this is a trouble. Don't you have to do that again at some other point?
It's a trouble.
So the game will not only waste your time once, but twice.
It's a trouble.
True. Yeah, now that you're not at full HP, you actually have the danger beeping.
Yeah, that's how you...
You could show off Stampede just to show it off.
This is it's not a bad attack. It's not. And I'm not... That's not a bad attack. It's really not. I don't want people to think I was saying it's a bad attack. Because it really...
Definitely take out that fuzzy in the back.
We'll get him. Oh, the Stampede is not a bad attack when it works. My problem is if an enemy is slightly defensive here.
Yes, but that's why, like I said, when you're doing danger partner strats, that move becomes absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Never get those when they're needed.
Not at all. Get him! My point! Other than just the side ramble there, like, where we shut off Stampede, which I agree is a good move, and I don't want people to think I was calling it bad. It just annoys me that...
You know, because... Well, I was going to say, because it was maple syrup, now you're really close to a level up, so this wouldn't matter. I was going to say you could get rid of an item, use the maple syrup...
Close to a level up, anyway, and... Damn it. Hold on. Wait, that one just regular jump. The problem... God, we're all over the place. With the Bug Fables thing, what I was going to say, the hard mode, while it is technically dubiously intended, it still provides you with free crap and more experience and money, as if the game was balanced around the hard, and that the normal... Oh, it's an incubon. And if the game was balanced around the hard mode, and that the normal mode is more... Yeah, there's the word in there. Technically, because I have extra money, I can just do this.
Also that.
Just in case. But, I mean, on the way out, it's not that bad. The problem with Bug Fables, especially if you are trying to experience the hard mode, you basically need to do a danger type build, because nothing in that game, and Thousand Year Door can be problematic, but this whole bullshit in Bug Fables, on, here's your ring, bitch.
What's the before you go on with that rant? What's the context behind the trouble where you do the stupid say I love you 100 times again?
I think he loses the ring again.
Oh my fucking god.
And unfortunately, if I remember, I think we have to do that trouble to unlock the one thing.
This game is trash.
I think. Okay. Anyway. The problem with Bug Fables, what I was trying to say, I'm coming. The problem with Bug Fables, especially if you're trying the hard, which does feel like the more intended path, is that you basically, in Bug Fables, unlike Thousand Year Door, never get a natural attack increase in the story. And in the hard mode, bosses have tons of HP and tons of defense. And you expect a player, especially if they're attempting to beat stuff in the hard mode, and that's kind of the thing about Bug Fables.
That's why there was a playthrough I was watching. I really need to get back to that. They, like, were playing the hard mode, and one of the people was, like, someone who had played the game, someone else wasn't. So I wanted to see how, like, how they ended up dealing with things because they weren't going full, like, you know, danger and shit immediately, because it was, like I said,
played
someone who didn't entirely, like, know about
we played, and it was a blind run, but I knew going into that about the kind of bullshit build, and I looked up some stuff, and you just start breaking the game.
No, like, a funny thing is they actually had, I find it funny, because due to some bad RNG and shit, we ended up, like, the opposite way around Zahas, and, like, Mathita, the first fight against them, they actually did that fight relatively easily, but they died to Venus, which is funny, because that was the opposite for us, wasn't it?
I barely held on in the Venus fight.
But we still did beat it.
No, but then at the end game, once everything else, like Danger in this game, even, like, as an intended mechanic, or in this game it's more of a couple of oversights, but, like, at the end of that game, other than one or two things, I could basically go into a boss and kill it, like, one turn.
Yeah.
And you pretty much need to do that. Yeah. I love this. This is gonna be just beautiful. What did you guys do? And then tickets for the train, and then he's just like, oh, thank God. I thought you, like, you had me worried. I thought you promised him something valuable. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, had me worried for a second. I thought you told him he could take over the company if I die. Yeah, we would never promise that. They just start awkwardly whistling.
Anyway. That's your truck. My problem, that's what I was trying to build to, but then we kind of got caught in the middle where I had to stop. Kind of carrying this between, like, two parts. Bug Fables intends for a danger type build where they built into the game. But that's, like, the only way to increase damage. And that's a problem. Because at least in this game, you naturally get attack buffs. And the danger in this game, other than pushing it to an extreme...
Well, you don't only naturally get attack buffs, you also have, there were a bunch of badges and stuff that, well, when you use that specific thing, also give you an attack buff.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. On. I'm trying to jump it. Mario in this game, naturally gets attack increases. And the natural attack increase is marginal enough when combined with power lift and the fact that you have, and eventually I will take it off. I'm just leaving it in case I need it. I think that we still have the charge on.
Yes, I believe we still have charge.
Alright. Just looking over my other crap.
We still do have regular charges.
No, I'm just looking over before we move on. I just wanted to. Yeah.
Say charge.
No, I had it. But I was looking over other. Okay, good.
I was gonna say, besides the charge and shit, the other thing in this game, and I didn't know some of these were this strong. And the funny thing is, it's another badge we have. We don't have it equipped. Hammer throw also adds like +1 to whatever your current hammer's attack is. So right now your hammer does, is it 5 or 6?
Because it's the mid-range hammer, it's 4.
Okay, the hammer throw would add 5 onto that, but when you get the last hammer upgrade, because your hammer starts doing 6, that attack would actually do 7.
Hammer throw is okay, it just wasn't my point. To try to wrap that up, Bug Fables, because of them kind of intending to be 1,000-Year Door, but harder, and they thought like danger.
3
days of excess.
More like 3 days of padding.
There should be a shine sprite in here somewhere. Should just be like right over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I can't remember which of the rooms it is. One of the rooms also, I believe, has a star piece in it. I think it's this one as well. Really need to be using Miss Mouse for that more.
Yeah, but I don't really need the star pieces. Okay. Trying to between the bullshit. So the whole thing I was trying to say with Bug Fables, the problem, because they sort of intend for the game to be a hard game for hard men, you kind of have to dip into danger to do any amount of freaking damage.
Well, again, because people would point this out because no one knows what hyperbole is anymore. You don't need danger. Danger is just the easiest and simplest way to do it, because without danger,
you have no attack increases at all in Bug Fables through the story, meaning it is entirely through
medals or other stuff, like how Leaf has the Empower skill that buffs one character, or you have the upgraded, I think, buffs
that
everyone.
Triggered it. Okay. Yeah.
Also, is that actually supposed to be the Penguin Detective from the first game?
It's not.
So it's just the same joke again.
Basically.
So basically, they're just ripping off the first game. It's another thing, because we're caught up in so much shit. I didn't get to make a joke about how this game has an island chapter like the first game, therefore it's a lazy rehash. Because again, it's the standard people.
What a mystery!
Also, being a very dumb, uncultured child, I never guided at, as a child. This entire chapter is a reference to, I can't remember the name of it. There's a book. It's like The Murder on the Something Express. That book is the reason there is always a murder in a train.
Yeah.
Because that was what the plot of that...
Or train mysteries, because even Friendship is Magic has a murder on a train episode.
Well, remember it, and again, Fluke him.
It was you got this one. He was trying to figure out who
stole the food. It's you gluttonous
It was like, it is you, gluttonous woman. What? Me? You totally cool crap, like no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, dear woman. I felt the need to practice my accusing skills. Damn it, I love that line.
This is the guy. I feel like this is the type. I feel like this is the type of person that presses on every statement in Phoenix Wright until they find the correct one. I was saying like how on April Fool's Sega released that on Steam, the like Murder of Sonic. Again, it was a parody of that one book that I cannot remember the name of. My point is, you know, it's one of those. That's what they're referencing. But again, a stupid.
You literally have to. Damn it! This always tripped me up on repeat playthroughs where I get annoyed. You have to see the goo in the carpet. Get the exclamation point. You have to click on it. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how do you feel about the one thing with the ring? Because I will agree with Carson, that was padding. While I think Carson is being a bit over dramatic at points, I will agree that this specific thing is a padded waste of time. While I find it to be a little bit funny, I still think it goes on too long. And that makes the joke go from funny to tedious. While I still think the moment is generally pretty funny, I will agree it is a tedious waste of time because they make the joke go on way too long. If you wanted to do this joke in a way that wouldn't waste the player's time, it should have basically went something like this. You advance the dialogue normally, but then you get a fade transition and a pop-up that says something along the lines of 90 I love you later, or 90 I love yous, or something like that. It's just a joke about time passing, and then we cut to him at number 100, and he's huffing and tired. If they had done this, the joke would have been fine, because it would have been quicker, because I do feel like it drags on a bit. Even if I do find it funny, I still think it is a waste of time. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.